Today on the Street Food Chef YouTube channel, we're at the Eng An Kiong Temple in Malang. This is one of the oldest temples here and built in 1825. There's three types of religions here, which is Taoism, Buddhism, and also Confucius. Also, you'll find in this area a great lot of Peranakan style of food and a Peranakan style of history as well. So that's why we thought it's a great idea to start cooking some of the dishes that we find in Malang. So today we're going to cook a really interesting dish, which is Cwie Mie. Basically, it's mie ayam, but Malang style. So first of all, we're going to add a little bit of this chicken mince and we'll make the little wonton. A little bit of sesame oil in here. And I'm going to add a little bit of the chicken powder, a little bit of salt, grated ginger in there as well. You mix that through. And that sesame oil and ginger is such a great combination. I'm going to take my little wonton wrapper. I'm just going to take a little bit of meat, put it in the middle. And then I'm going to get a little bit of water here, wet the sides. And I'm going to bring that together as well and just pinch the edges very closely. Pop that there. You can use normal oil, but I think what is really special is using a little bit of chicken fat. Then let's put in a little bit of ginger, garlic as well, our chicken mince. Cook that through here, just break it up. Soya. Oyster sauce, put a little bit of salt in, and it's really important that you mince up this chicken mince so it's really, really small. So that should be about done, and it's nicely minced up. So we're just going to put that to one side. There we go. I'm going to get some iceberg lettuce, and I'm going to cut that quite finely. There's always a little bit of iceberg lettuce on here. So just put that just at the bottom. Now, often they do a little bit of an incision and a cross into the backso, like I'm doing here. So I'm going to pop this into here. 1, 2, and 3. This has been cooking for about a minute, and it all depends also on how thick your skins are. And these are a little bit thicker than what they should be, so I'm slightly going to overcook them. Then I'm going to take my backso balls out. Let's put that onto there. So get that water boiling again, because if you don't have hot water, the noodles are going to overcook. And what I do is I like to separate the noodles. So I'm just going to pop that in there. I'm also going to put a little bit of sesame oil in there as well, just to separate those noodles. Also add a little bit of seasoning, which is a bit of sesame oil, a bit of chicken oil, a little bit of light soya, and a little bit of oyster sauce. And that is just going to give the noodles a nice coating and a little bit of flavor in there as well. Now let's take those noodles, they should be ready. Way! There we go, perfect. Quickly mix these noodles through. It's important to move it around so it cools it down. Otherwise, you're going to find that the middle is it's so hot that it's going to overcook. That should be ready. So I'm going to put my lettuce on the stand. Also, I'm going to add in a little bit of garlic, a little bit of shallot as well, some spring onion in there. Just give it a mix up as well. Onto here. Now, we just add in chicken mince and then add in some wontons, a bit more deep fried shallot, green shallot, garlic. And then what I've also done is I've made some acar, just cucumber, just chili, and then it's just vinegar, sugar, and a little bit of water. Pop that onto here. And what goes really well with this dish is a really nice, simple chicken stock. So here is my Cwie Mie Malang style.